Welcome to Finland. Today, I'm going to tell you all about this beautiful country. Morning in Finland does not explode into life. It unfolds quietly. The sky often carries a soft gray tone, especially during colder months. In summer, light stretches endlessly, filling the streets with a calm brightness that feels almost unreal. Either way, the day begins gently. People step outside prepared. Clothing is practical, layered, and functional. Jackets designed for weather, comfortable shoes for walking, backpacks worn neatly. Fashion here is never careless, but it is never dramatic either. It serves a purpose. As the city wakes up, movement begins. Public transport operates with quiet precision. Buses arrive on time. Trams glide smoothly across tracks. Metro doors open and close without chaos. There is no shouting, no rushing crowds forcing their way inside. People wait patiently. Even at bus stops, individuals naturally leave space between one another. It is not distance created by discomfort. It is distance created by respect. Personal space is deeply valued in Finland. When walking through the streets, you notice something different. There is no unnecessary noise. Traffic sounds are controlled. Drivers follow rules carefully. Pedestrians cross only when signals allow, and vehicles stop immediately when required. Trust in the system is visible everywhere. Cycling culture is strong. Dedicated bike lanes run alongside sidewalks. You will see students cycling to university, professionals riding to work, parents safely transporting children in bike trailers. Movement feels healthy and intentional. Nothing feels random. Even during busier hours, Finnish streets do not feel overwhelming. Shops open quietly. Cafés begin serving coffee without loud music blasting outside. Office buildings slowly fill as workers enter calmly. The rhythm is steady. Walking culture plays a major role in daily life. Many people prefer to walk short distances. Sidewalks are clean, wide, and well-maintained. You can move comfortably without dodging obstacles or crowded pathways. Street fashion reflects the mindset of the country. Minimal, clean, neutral. Dark colors dominate during winter months. Black coats, gray scarves, navy jackets. In summer, lighter tones appear. But the overall style remains simple and practical. There is confidence in this simplicity. Phones are used, but rarely loudly. Conversations stay private. People speak softly, even in public transport. You can walk through Finnish streets alone at almost any time and feel secure. Safety is not advertised loudly. It is simply present. Public spaces feel organized. Benches are used quietly. Parks are respected. Trash bins are not overflowing. Cleanliness is a shared responsibility. As the day moves forward, activity increases slightly but never loses control. The city feels alive yet peaceful. This is the foundation of street life in Finland. It is not dramatic. It is not chaotic. It is not built for spectacle. It is built for comfort, order, and trust. And that quiet balance defines the daily rhythm of the country. People in. Finland may seem quiet at first, but their silence carries meaning. In public spaces, you will notice something unusual compared to many. Other countries, conversations are soft, movements are controlled, and interactions are minimal but respectful. Finnish social culture is built on independence. People do not feel the need to constantly interact with strangers. Small talk is not common. Random conversations rarely happen. But this is not unfriendliness. It is a cultural preference for privacy. Personal boundaries are clearly understood without being spoken. When standing in line, everyone keeps distance. No one leans forward impatiently. No one interrupts. Order is natural. Communication in Finland is direct and honest. Words are chosen carefully. People say what they mean, and they do not exaggerate. Silence in a conversation is not uncomfortable here. It is accepted. Trust is deeply rooted in Finnish society. You can see it in small daily actions. People leave bicycles parked without heavy locks. Parents allow children to move independently in parks. Wallets lost in public places are often returned. This level of trust creates calm social energy. Friendships in Finland are usually close and meaningful. Social circles are not very large, but they are strong. When Finns form friendships, they value loyalty and sincerity. Social gatherings are simple and relaxed. Friends may meet at someone's home, go for a quiet walk, or sit together in a cafe. Families walking together, especially during weekends. Children are taught independence early, but within a structured environment. Respect between generations is visible. Elderly people move freely and confidently in public spaces. Public areas are designed to accommodate everyone comfortably. Another defining feature of Finnish social culture is equality. Men and women share responsibilities both at home and in professional environments. Social systems support fairness. People speak openly about balance in work and life. Public behavior reflects this equality. No one tries to dominate public space. Everyone moves with quiet confidence. Even in crowded places, there is no pushing or loud arguments. Conflicts are rare in public. Emotions are expressed calmly. You will also notice that people in Finland respect time deeply. Meetings start on time. Buses leave on time. Appointments are honored without delay. Being late is considered disrespectful. This shared respect for time makes daily life smoother. Another interesting part of Finnish culture is comfort with solitude. You will often see individuals sitting alone in cafés, walking alone through parks, or traveling alone on public transport. Being alone is not seen as loneliness. It is normal. Silence is not feared here. It is valued, and that silence shapes how people connect, move, and interact. This is social life in Finland. Independent, respectful, balanced, not loud, not dramatic, but deeply stable. Youth culture in Finland reflects the same calm strength that defines the country. Young people here grow up in a society that values independence, education, and balance. From an early age, they are encouraged to think for themselves, manage their time, and take responsibility for their choices. When you walk through Finnish cities, you will often see students moving confidently between universities, libraries, and cafés, backpacks on their shoulders, headphones in their ears, walking with quiet focus. Young people in Finland are not driven by loud competition. They are driven by quiet progress. Ambition exists, but it is steady and realistic. Another strong aspect of youth culture is environmental awareness recycling. Public transport use, cycling, and sustainable choices are normal daily habits. Caring for nature is not a trend. It is integrated into lifestyle. Public behavior among young people remains respectful. Even during gatherings or celebrations, there is rarely chaos. The energy is controlled, not explosive. What stands out most is confidence without arrogance. Young Finns move through their cities comfortably. They do not seek attention, yet they do not hide either. Their presence feels grounded. There is no unnecessary rush, but there is clear direction. Education plays a major role in shaping daily life. Finland is known for its strong education system, and you can feel that influence in the discipline of its youth. Students take their studies seriously, yet they do not appear overwhelmed. Balance is always present. Fashion among young people is simple, clean, and practical. Oversized jackets during winter, comfortable sneakers, neutral tones, minimal accessories. Clothing is chosen for comfort and weather, not for attention. There is creativity, but it is subtle. You may notice unique hairstyles, small tattoos, or personal touches in outfits, but nothing feels exaggerated. Individuality exists without the need for performance. Social media is part of life, but it does not dominate public behavior. Groups of friends sit together and actually talk. Phones are used, but conversations continue naturally. Technology supports life. It does not replace it. Fitness and outdoor activity are common among young Finns. Jogging paths, cycling lanes, and public sports facilities are widely used. Even in colder months, people continue outdoor routines. Weather is not treated as an obstacle. It is simply part of life. Young professionals entering the workforce carry the same mindset. Work is important, but not at the cost of personal well-being. Work-life balance is respected across society. Offices close on time. Evenings are preserved for rest or personal activities. Entrepreneurship and innovation are growing steadily in Finland. Modern co-working spaces, technology startups, and creative industries are becoming more visible in city centers. Yet even in modern work environments, the atmosphere remains calm and organized. Equality is visible among the younger generation as well. Men and women share responsibilities equally. Social expectations are balanced. Opportunities are broadly accessible. This is modern lifestyle in Finland. Educated, independent, balanced. Not loud, not restless, but forward-moving. As the day moves toward afternoon, the pace of life in Finland softens even more. There is no dramatic shift from work to relaxation. Instead, the transition feels natural. Offices begin to empty on time. Streets remain active but never chaotic. The rhythm simply slows. Cafe culture in Finland is calm and intentional. Cafes are not loud social arenas. They are quiet spaces designed for comfort. Large windows allow natural light to enter. Wooden interiors, minimal decoration, clean design. The atmosphere encourages stillness. People sit alone with coffee and laptops. Others meet one or two close friends. Conversations remain soft. No one tries to dominate the room with noise. Coffee holds a special place in Finnish daily life. Short coffee breaks during work hours are common. Colleagues gather briefly, exchange a few words, and return to tasks. These moments are small but meaningful. They create balance within the day. Streetlights reflect softly on clean sidewalks. Public transport continues operating smoothly. Couples walk quietly. Individuals take evening strolls without distraction. Parks remain important spaces for relaxation. You will see people walking dogs, sitting on benches, or simply observing the surroundings. Even in colder weather, fresh air remains part of daily routine. Nature is deeply connected to Finnish identity. Meals are not rushed, but they are not overly dramatic either. Lunch is often straightforward and efficient. Dinner is calm and relaxed, often enjoyed at home. Evenings in Finnish cities feel peaceful. Silence in public spaces becomes even more noticeable in the evening. There is no pressure to fill the air with constant sound. The environment feels breathable. Many Finns value time at home. Home is a private sanctuary. After work, people disconnect from public noise and focus on personal space. Reading, watching films, cooking, or simply resting are common activities. Sauna culture also plays a role in relaxation. It is not just about heat. It is about pause. It is a space where conversation slows down and the body resets. Sauna represents balance between stress and calm. Nightlife exists, but it is controlled and structured. Entertainment areas remain organized. Even in social settings, behavior rarely becomes chaotic. Rules are respected. One of the strongest feelings during Finnish evenings is safety. You can walk alone late at night without fear. Streets remain orderly. Public behavior stays respectful. Relaxation in Finland is not loud celebration. It is quiet restoration. It is found in simple actions. A warm drink, a slow walk, a calm conversation. This is how daily life settles, not with noise, but with peace. After spending time walking through Finnish streets, observing its people and feeling its daily rhythm, something becomes clear. Finland does not try to impress you. It does not compete with noise, speed, or spectacle. Instead, it offers something rare in the modern world: stability. Life here feels structured but not restricted, organized but not rigid, free yet responsible. There is a quiet confidence in the way the country functions. Systems work smoothly. Public spaces are respected. Time is honored. Trust flows naturally between people. You begin to understand that Finnish street life is not about constant movement. It is about balanced movement. There is room to breathe. There is room to think. There is room to exist without pressure. In many places around the world, energy comes from chaos. In Finland, energy comes from calm focus. People do not rush to prove themselves. They move steadily toward their goals. Success is quiet. Ambition is controlled. Progress is patient. The streets reflect this mindset. No unnecessary drama. No overwhelming crowds. No aggressive behavior. Just people living their lives with dignity. You feel comfortable sitting in silence. You feel comfortable being yourself without attracting attention. That comfort creates freedom. Freedom to think. Freedom to rest. Freedom to move at your own pace. Finland teaches a subtle lesson through its daily life. Silence is not emptiness. It is space. Personal distance is not coldness. It is respect. Routine is not boredom. It is stability. And stability creates peace. Modern cities often chase excitement. Finland chooses balance instead. Work exists, but it does not dominate. Technology is present, but it does not control. Social life happens, but it does not overwhelm. Everything feels measured. As night settles over the streets, lights reflect softly on quiet roads. The city does not roar. It hums gently. Movement continues, but without tension. This is not just a city walk. This is a lifestyle shaped by trust, independence, and calm strength. Street life in Finland shows that a society does not need constant noise to feel alive. It needs structure, respect, and balance. And that balance is what defines life here. Not dramatic, not chaotic, not overwhelming, just steady, just safe, just real. This is street life in Finland.